Hello people, today we're going to talk about something fun. So we got some mail day. Don't want to spoil, oh no, okay, I'll show you the other package. I don't want to spoil my address, but I'm going to show you what that is. There's going to be a dedicated video especially for these guys. I'll just show you, you know what. So these guys, as I anticipated, I think I did say in a previous video, these two bad boy right here. There you go. So they're PSA 9s, there's sequential, and to be honest, they're perfect. One is a bit more OC than the other, especially on the back. This one, 44, ending with 44. I have no idea why I didn't get a 10, to be honest. Looks perfect. This one a bit OC, just like on the back, but still no whitening, nothing. Perfect. But there's gonna be a dedicated video. The video is gonna be, there's gonna be like, I'm gonna record a video after this. Basically showing how much I bought them, why I bought them. So for reference, I bought them for like 290 euro shipped at my door, and right now they're like 220 each in the EU. Could be a bit less, like $200 in the US, because PSA slabs are cheaper there. It's gonna be a video why I bought it, why I bought them, the price I bought them at, and I'm going to document like a road to from, I don't know, 1K to 2K. So that will turn double my money with Pokemon plays just with singles. And that's going to come. Yeah. So today I actually have lots of things to talk about. One of them is Sword&Shield supply. The other one is what's going on with Prismatic and Journey together. So I'm actually, to be honest, I do have many things to say. I should probably start doing more lives. Obviously tomorrow there's live with Thomas from Pokemon Stat TCG, and Bass. Bass might join us a bit later. He's a busy man, maybe just do live with just myself talking about the market, and if people want to join and comment, they're more than welcome. If Bass, Thomas, or whoever's been on the channel, Gray, they want to join us, they're always welcome. If they're watching and they want to join us, everyone is welcome. I cannot have like any of you, because I don't know who you are. So if you just join and start swearing and cursing whoever for whatever reason, yeah, not nice. So let me know, guys, if that's something you're interested in, because that way I could also show I might show you today some queries to the bot, so we can look at data in real time and together see what's happening in the market, at least on the European side. But many times, people, if you're American, Australian, if it's happening over here in Europe, it means that it happened in the US at least 24 hours before that. So if I'm seeing, like right now, I think I'll show you. Right now, I'm looking at a little storage and supply. It reached the bottom of 60. Right now it's at, so like a week later, almost 100 boxes. If it bounced here, most likely it bounced in the US, even for supply. Why? Because you see it in price, people. As Rudy says, you don't need to look at price. You're fine just by looking at supply. If you look at how supply is moving over time, you know where the price is going next. 100%. That's how I make the plays. If I made a video on it, nobody watched it. There was like a supply for Giratina was this. Up, boom. Now there's risk. But I've seen it in the past. Well, I've seen it before. I saw it that time. I said, let's just buy them. I was trying to get more, but couldn't find them, because shipping is always pretty expensive over here in the EU. Europeers like me know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so yeah, lots to talk about. So I'm just gonna rant, but I'll try to, as usual, rant as much valuable information as I can. So Sword&Shield boxes. What's happening? As expected, I'm expecting prices to stabilize. Why? Because I see supply entering the market. What does it mean? People, if you buy a Lost Origin in 150 and you find it at 300, 350 euros, dollars, pounds, yen, whatever the hell? You need to expect people to sell, right? I mean, if you double your money in 6 months, 12, some people are going to sell. They're going to take the profit, right? And what does that do? Well, if supply enters the market, demand can keep up. It's going to, at minimum, price is going to stop. At worst, and I do expect it to just pull down a little bit, pull back a little bit, just go down, because a buyer needs to meet a seller. A seller need to meet a buyer. What is market price, people? Market price is nothing but the point where a seller and a buyer meet for a given quantity. That also applies to the stock market. Market price, in a very simplistic model, but true, realistic, is if you have 100 shares of Apple that you want to buy at $100, and I have 7 shares of Apple that I want to sell at $100, market price is not going to, one of the two, either you're only willing to buy 7 or nothing's going to happen. Now, if I do have 10, but I'm willing to sell at $101 and there's no one else, either I'm willing to sell lower and I come down, or you need to spend $1 more. That is how it works. And that's market price when they meet. So market price, well, you know that, I'm sure. If I list this at 400, if I list a tin at 400 euros, no one buys them. That's not market price. Market price is where the transaction happened. Now, I remember watching a video of, I think it was Final Trade, TCG, Final Trade, American guy, mostly does magic. I think he does have access to TCG Player API. And he mentioned how they made a research over there at TCG Player, and the average, let's say, sell price, so market price for a given item ranged in like a 15 to 20% window. What does it mean? You could expect, let's say, a Giratina to sell on any given day between a 15%-ish window. So it could sell at 100, it could sell at 90, 110, that window, 15%-ish. And it happens because the market is not as liquid as the stock market, for instance. So yeah, I expect just the market to slow down because there's supply entering the market. I showed you Lost Origin. I think it's pretty much the same with Fusion Strike. Let's see together. Let's plot it live. Fusion Strike. Yep. So obviously you can find the bot as long as it's free. Might not be much. I don't know. Yeah, people. By the way, if I talked about it in the Discord, the whole point of have you pay and that would be through a YouTube membership. Like I said, €1.69 for the meme. It's not because I want to profit. It's because I want to run it 24/7. So I just need to afford a VPS because I'm a student, people. Yes, I just spend a lot of money here, but I'm a student after all. And I developed this. You guys can do that too. I did it. You can do it. But if you don't want to and you want to access it, it's been free for almost a year now. And I'm happy to keep it for free. It's just a matter of guys, I can have this running 24/7, so you can query it whenever you want, and I can add more feature. I can add a feature. Let's say that if a supply for any given item is been going down by X% over a week to a week, you get notified. I think that's pretty interesting, isn't it? But obviously, it wouldn't take me much to code, but no, never mind, people. Fusion Strike, my brain just committed. So as expected, Fusion Strike, as you can see here, pulling, down, and now it's going up. Supply is entering the market. We just had a slight dip, but it's you see more of you need to look at market depth to understand if price is going to go down. Now, I understand what I talk about may not be very simple, especially if you're not familiar. I understand it could be why I don't have many subs, or people just hate me, or I suck at it. Could be both. Could be all of them. I don't know. But if never mind. I mean, you understand price is about to go down because you look at supply, and then if you look at market depth, if you see that many boxes are listed near market price and they don't sell, you can expect. So if they don't sell, you need to look at market price over time. You can expect market price to just listing to come down in price. What is it? I mean, what are not going up are the boxes that boomed after Lost Origin and Fusion Strike. Fusion was basically the first one, and then Lost Origin followed right after, both in the EU and the US and Australia, whatever, around the world. But if you look at something like Brilliant, especially over here, you're not going to see the same thing. You see that it just kept on going down, and now you say it's pretty much the same. And price just started to move higher. Now, if you look at market depth for Brilliant, you will see how it is very thin, and it's about to move even higher in price. So volume, Brilliant, stars. There you go. You see that most of them are now 250. Lowest listed are around 230, so it's about to move higher. And the next, as you can see, the next big chunk is at 300. Now remember, people, these are listing. People can list 200 boxes as far as I'm concerned tomorrow. And remember, you can see this. You see, if you don't many times I see people. I mean, it's usually I don't see any European that does this, because you cannot get the data unless you use the bot, my bot. There's someone else, I don't know. But many times I see like a Canadian or American looking at TG player. They look at supply, look at the listings, hence the supply. And because I cannot look at the supply on the public market for something that is not listed. I cannot access your closet and be like, oh, how many boxes of Fusion do you have, Timmy? Now you can do that with Pokemon Center, but it can be naughty, right? Like, would you be knocking at? What if someone knocked at your door, pretending to know how many boxes of Fusion you had? Not nice, people. Not nice. But here, it's public data. Yeah. What? God, I got lost, people. So bear with me. Sorry. I just don't want to edit stuff, but I want to provide as much information as possible. So here, yes, you always need to remember that if you don't see supply, it doesn't mean that it's not there. It's just people don't list. People now, what this means is that people are willing to sell at this price point because they're in the greens. So just summing up, expect, and I'll end it with Sword&Shield, a destination in the next at least a month or two. Now, I'll be brief on Prismatic and Journey Together. I'll tell you what I have to say. I will not buy any. I think Journey Together is a mess set. I don't like it. We haven't seen much. I believe it's not going to be like a large set, kind of like a Stellar Crown Obsidian Flame size. I don't like it. I've seen some of the illustration rares. 2 illustration rares have been 2 SIRs have been revealed, and the 6 illustration rares. I'm not hooked as much as I was, for instance, with Surgeon. For once, I agree with Alex on Nostalgenomics. Everything is booming because we're in a booming market. People see opportunity, and they want to scalp. But they're buying a set, not knowing even what card in their set, which is not something new. But they're buying it, and just because it's the newest set and you can flip it. So I expect this to just stop at some point. People look back at older sets and actually realize how good they were. So I'm not gonna buy any. When it comes to Prismatic, I will wait. Maybe we get a Crown Zenith kind of a reprint, same size, later on. I will most likely be interested in a case of Japanese, so Terrestrial Festival, but not now. I think I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with Vista Universe, which, by the way, Vista Universe is the same price as Terrestrial Festival. Let that sink in, people. Vista Universe, best set ever created by mankind, same price as Terrestrial Festival. Alright, enough. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait at least a year and then see what happened with that. Yeah, so again, many things could be said. I could go on. Yeah, just I'll shut up, people. I'll see you tomorrow at the live stream. I will make the video now and I'll update you on the single plays. Let's call it Road to 1K from 2K. From 1K to 2K. And oh wait, I didn't tell you what I bought. Oh crap. So there's tape on it. I need. Oh god. Let me do it live. I forgot. Alright, people, so shooting. So it is, let me do that this way. Alright, is 48 Fusion Strike blisters. Sorry, Slift boosters. Very nice. Bought them off a member of the Discord who has a store in the Netherlands. Gave me a great price. I'm technically up, but shout out to Porsche. You guys know him. He's the best. He's the man. You need to clear out inventory for 2024. And with a ganger, I say see you tomorrow, people, and have a great weekend. Ciao.